All right, so I said that I would give you guys an update on a problem with a customer job. It was Mercedes. We had a bolt come loose. Nobody got hurt. Nothing really got damaged. And, you know, I'm not ashamed to say that this isn't all peaches and fucking cream here. People make mistakes. I understand that, as long as it's not a lot of mistakes. This is just what we have to accept today in certain circumstances, right? It's not a perfect world all the time. And I did a video on how, in most cases, the normal person, since it's only right down the street from the shop, we would have the car towed back so we could go over our work, right? No big deal. I watch it in every industry that the HVAC mechanic has to come back, the contractor has to come back. He's an elevator mechanic. I guarantee he has to come back because I have a personal friend who's an elevator mechanic that tells me that their electronic parts that they install have a high failure rate. Facts. I'm not going to give up the elevator company because he's a good friend of mine, but I will give up his name. Keith, thank you, brother. I know you're an excellent elevator mechanic and you've been doing it your entire life, and thanks for the inside scoop. So I know for facts that you're dealing with product issues, and I'm sure workmanship issues too. It happens. Fortunately, it's just the way that it is. That I did everything in my power, right? You were there when I was talking to him?
Yep. I
did everything in my power to accommodate this dude, and he was just not having it. And it's not really fair to him. It's not really fair to me. But the fair thing is, one, I answered the phone. Two, Rachel answered the phone, because that's what you're supposed to do. Like, sometimes the service doesn't end, right, after the job is done. Like, you still have to have some level of commitment to the customer products and services. And that's us. And I will tell you, there are thousands of mobile mechanics not answering the customer's calls or showing up or coming back to finish their jobs. Thank you for calling M. Minson. How can I help you? Hey, can I speak to the manager? Yes, this is me, right? Because the manager's on duty, 8 o'clock, ready to do the job. I got a problem with some work, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let me get you the owner, he's here. And then I get involved in it, and it's not that I have so much experience with dealing with these issues, because we really don't. Our biggest problem are the people, more or less the cars, right, Caleb?
Yeah.
We have more of a people problem than we do fixing car problems. On the scale is maxed out for the people problem, and the customer problems, it's very easy to resolve. And I'm leaning over one right now. Hey, sorry, sir, that happened. That's not usually the quality work. Blah, 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 blah. I'm an elevator mechanic. I get paid $330 an hour. What do you want from me? Well, I want $330 an hour to fix the car. You're not working on elevators, dude. And on Route 130, the average labor rate's around $150 an hour. So unreasonable. Hey, I'll tow the car. I'll send a truck right now. Bring it back here. Go over the whole job. Make sure everything's fine. I said I don't expect to find anything more than replace a bolt and just double check our work. Okay. No problem. Nope. Not having it. Argue. And I was like, okay, I understand. Yeah, I don't trust you. Yep, you don't trust me. Well, trust this. We answered the phone. We acknowledged your problem. We're standing behind it, and we're doing everything in our power to take care of you within reason, without you trying to screw me over, because our goal was never to screw him over. And I said, you don't know me. I said, but I'm only right down the street, and trust me, I've been here a long time. When I give you my word, that's my word. And like, it seems like he's dealt with so many people that have given him the word, and he's been screwed over.
Yeah.
Right? From his vendors, from his employees, from whatever, that his guard's so high that he will never get over it. So in the interim, I said to him, okay, well, you don't want me to help you. You're refusing me to send a tow truck. You don't want us to do this. You don't want us to do that. And I'm going to tell you, based on my experience, that this could have been a 10-minute resolution once the vehicle showed up here.
Yeah.
10 minutes. Now it's turned into 3 days doing it his way. 3 days without the car. I said, well, where do you want the car to go, sir? Now, Cherry Hill Mercedes is 10 minutes from his shop. Caleb's about 10 minutes from where he's at. Cherry Hill Mercedes is, 12 minutes or 13 minutes from my location. Like I said, we're right down the street. And there's, I would bet you 30 auto repair shops between his pin map and mine.
Yeah.
That he could have took it anywhere. I said, okay, well, tell me where you want the car to go. I want it to go to Philly. Well, why? I don't want to pay to have the car towed to Philly. Like, pick a shop around here anywhere. Pick a shop anywhere around here. No, I want to send it to some discount tire place in Philly. So at this point, he's just being so not reasonable, right? And the normal, typically, if there's a problem, what happens, Caleb? Hey, Caleb, Rachel, so-and-so, whatever, you fixed my AC. It's been 6 months. It stopped working. Bring it in. Hey, I got a tire light on. I don't know, what's going on. Bring it in. Hey, I got an oil leak. Can you bring it in? Or, hey, I hear something after you guys worked on something. Can you just check it out? I know I fixed everything, or maybe I didn't fix everything, but can you guys just relook at it? Absolutely, 100%. We never say no. We never say no. Good or bad, we're here to still give you service above and beyond. And extend it past the warranty, even at that. Like, I've done that several times. I can't show how much of a genuine, good customer service guy that I am and place of business to really do business with.
Unless you give us a chance.
That's my point.
Yeah.
99.9% of the time, if the vehicle's local, the car comes right back here. All warranty work has to be done in-house. If the car's in another state, it doesn't make sense for the shop owner to tow it 2 states.
Yeah.
Wherever it is, you come up with a plan to fix it, and you move forward, whatever the case is. I can't tell you how many engines the Quick Lubers have blown up in my 30-year career working next door to a Jiffy Lube on Frankfurt Avenue. It was every week. Customers still go to Jiffy Lube regardless of all the lies that say in their comment sections and Valvoline, and I could even tell you even across the street with Manny, Mo, and Jack, the nonsense that comes out of there, and the customers still go there. And not just go back once for a problem, twice for a problem, 3 times for a problem. Then the 4th time they come here and I'm like, it was this the whole time. Anyway, back to the story. Where do you want it to go? No problem. I'll send my guy. Is the car movable? Yes, it is movable. No one got hurt. It's only a bolt missing, correct? And one is loose, correct. The car's been gone for 45 days. I understand things happen like this, and my apologies. I'll send the truck. You don't have to worry about the bill. Tow truck driver will call me and I'll work it out with the tow truck driver. What's the address? What's the phone number? What's the location? I call the shop personally, get to the service manager, say, hey, you're expecting a Mercedes. I said customer states, 1 bolt loose, 1 bolt missing. He wants you to look over the rest of the work, which included differential service, wiper blade, and brakes all the way around. Yes, I understand. I said, if you have a caliper bolt, which I doubt, let me know. I want videos and pictures. I email the customer, tell them that I authorize the other shop to look at the vehicle, provide me with pictures and videos, and call before any work is done for approval since I'm paying for it. Well, the customer didn't listen. The shop didn't listen to me. I get a phone call from the vehicle owner yesterday saying, you ready for this? Who's going to pay me my $125? And then in my head, I'm like, 3 days of this crap? That's all that went through my mind. You made me do all this and torture yourself too at the same time for 3 days for $125 for me to pay out, not including the tow. I could have resolved that and he'd have been on with his life, on with your life, the same day. So they had to order a bolt, no kidding. I could have went to Cherry Mercedes and got that the same day, caliper bolt or bridge bolt. We probably had one, but I just purged my spare bolt bin, so I may not have one. And give him his car back, check the work over. So 3 days, because it had to be the customer's way instead of my way. And the shop said everything else was perfect on the job. Things happen. I said, when I talked to the customer, I said, I didn't expect you to find workmanship issues at every point of what we did. Like I said, this is not the quality of work that normally comes out of here, but it happened and I apologize. So his car's still not done and I have to call them today and pay. But the point to this story is we were here for the customer the entire time. We didn't give them lip service. We didn't say anything. Who touched your car last? Where's it been? None of the nonsense. I understand, sir. Let me tow the car back. Let me take a look at it. That's how it went. So I'm not finished yet. So I now need to move on to my next challenge in life. Thank you.